So is there going to be an actual update for the first person shooter in Fortnite? Or is it just a concept released by Epic Games? Well, an animator named Dan Mack, he's an amazing animator, check out his channel in the description. He made one small clip of 20 seconds or 30 seconds, I don't know, of first person shooter in Fortnite. Well, I was pretty amazed after watching this because it was pretty accurate about what the first person shooter Fortnite is gonna be. And if Epic Games do take that as an example of the concept of first person shooter, I think it would be pretty good. Honestly. Well, I'm just gonna show you the clip right now. I think it's around 14 seconds. I have only 40 seconds of that clip. So I'm just gonna load up the clip and I'll meet you after the clip. So as you guys saw, the player was holding a scar, he was aiming down his sight, he was shooting. Dan Mack actually mentioned in that video that he messed up the audio files a bit and put the M16 audio instead of the scar. Well, it's all good, but still the clip looks insane, right? Honestly, I think it's one of the best animations I've ever seen because changing a third person shooter game to a first person shooter game and having a clip of that, I think it's pretty difficult honestly. It cannot be easy, of course, and if you go check out his channel, link in the description, you'd see that he's got many of these clips. I think if Epic Games 2 take this as an example of the first person shooter, it could be pretty good. Because as you all know, Fortnite, third person shooter, we all have fun. But all the Call of Duty players out there, you're used to first person shooter, and if first person shooter comes to Fortnite, I think you'll enjoy. Even I would, because I'm a Call of Duty player. I was originally a Call of Duty player, but when Fortnite came, it was a free game. All my friends were asking me to download it. I just downloaded it, and it's so fun in third-person shooter. And some people actually say we should go for the first-person shooter in this game because actually in third-person shooter, camping in one spot, you can actually look around and see what's going on around you. But you cannot do that in first-person shooter. You actually need to go outside the base, and you need to look out for enemies. But when you're inside the base in third-person shooter, you can just look around, right? Staying safe, looking around, you can spot some guys and you can just eliminate them. It's as simple as that, but you cannot do that in first person shooter. That makes the game much more difficult. I think it's going to be really fun if it's in first person shooter. I think Epic Games should consider having a first person shooter game mode if you guys want. Like, this is Battle Royale. You could do a first person shooter, FPS, whatever game mode you want to call it. You could do that. It should be a separate game mode. You should not include that in Battle Royale. The people who enjoy third person should play Battle Royale, and the people who enjoy first person should play the FPS or whatever game mode you're naming it. I think it's going to be a really good business option having an alternate game mode because the third person shooter, those guys who are experienced in third person shooter, I don't think they would like first person shooter, right? So it could be a good business option to actually consider a new game mode, a first person shooter and FPS, whatever game mode you want to. And yeah, I hope Epic Games does consider it. Also, I know I'm saying this again and for the last time, a huge shout out to Dan Mack. He's an amazing animator. Go check out his channel. Link is in the description. He was the one who originally made this clip of the first person shooter in Fortnite. He's an amazing guy. Check him out. Link in the description. And I'll meet you in the next video. It's Trace. Out. Peace.